tools to feel better instantly. Now, a little bit about Elaine Koh. Today, her sharing. In this session, you will learn busting secrets that are a bit like mental health first aid. The idea is to give you some techniques which will help you to self-soothe and attend to different feelings in different moments of crisis. You will experience how the light keys soothe the intense emotions, break that vicious cycle of anxiety, restore calmness and balance, which then helps you to ride out that bad moment of anxiety or fear. So currently, adults and children from over 75 countries are using light key healing techniques to feel better and happier. It is simple and has captured the attention of those who demand fast, effective, and transformative changes in their lives. So just an introduction about Elaine. Elaine has worked in banking for over 18 years, and while the money was good, she worked under tremendous stress, which impacted her physical, emotional, and mental health. So in 2008, she started experiencing some side effects, taking allopathic medicine for a prolonged period, and this led her to alternative healing and energy medicine to learn self-care techniques to improve her health and overall well-being. So she has been coaching highly competent but super stressed bankers, working professionals, and entrepreneurs to uncover their unresolved trauma, trap patterns, and personal challenges so that they can move forward with freedom to create their life, their career, and business. So without much further ado, we are going to welcome Elaine Koh.
Yeah, thanks, Veron, for the intro, and welcome everybody to the call this evening. So today we'll be learning some
Elaine, you can share your screen?
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, so today we'll be learning.
No, I didn't see your screen.
It's being shared already. You can't see it?
No.
Okay, let me do it once again.
Oh, yes. Yes. Eh?
Can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Good to go. Enjoy.
Yeah. Okay, so today we'll be learning some very simple tools to help you feel better instantly. Okay, so for the past year with the COVID.
Slideshow, Elaine. Yes.
So for the past year with the COVID and everything, I think many people are experiencing different types of stress. I think this particular summit, there are many speakers who are specialized in some of these areas, which you can learn from to actually minimize the stress. So stress is actually a good thing because actually stress actually helps keep us safe. But the thing is, the overly stressed part that is affecting our mental health, physical health, emotional health. I think many people, I have many friends who are experiencing some in the financial side, they are having some worries, things like that. In the living space, I think you've heard from Dr. Michael on geopathic stress, and many people can't travel now. So to a certain extent, for that kind of people, there is some lifestyle stress as well. And for some, there's some career instability at the moment, businesses as well. So all these forms of stress, it will, to a certain extent, affect our body in the end. And then, some of you are turning up at Veron's Adelphi outlet to actually, kind of rebalance and harmonize that fragmented part of your body, the energy within yourself. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you today is really from a healing modality called light keys. What I really like, I've learned like many healing modalities over the past 15 years or so. And this particular modality showed up by chance because it was a time when I was asking for something very simple, very fast and effective. And I could also do it at a distance because previously I was like meeting up with my friends who was learning other energy healing modalities. We had to be physically present to actually to exchange that healing. So I was asking for something that I could do like over Zoom and at a distance. And that's when this particular light keys modality showed up. So light keys is actually a channeled modality from the source of light. And we use like high vibration symbols, which we call light keys. And we use frequencies, protocols, practices, and attunements as well. So all this is about using the light elements and frequencies to kind of break that stuckness that you're experiencing, so that it creates a space and that ease for you, your body, and your being. Okay, so I think for some of you who joined in later, I did mention that we'll be giving away a free gift today for people who show up on video, for people who interact with us. Yeah, because by sharing, you are also benefiting everyone who's in the call as well. And we really would like to see you on video. And for me, it's really by being on video, you are fully present in the session. And it's also for you to be aware, are you being present in your life? Or are you somewhere else? You know, like in any situation right now, we like, for example, I give you an analogy. Okay, you're in a dark room. What do you do when you're in the dark room? Do you complain and say that, oh, the room is very dark? Or you have some drama and trauma and say that, oh my God, who switched off the light? It's so dark now and things like that. Do you resist to even like switch on the light? Because by switching on the light is a very easy thing. When you switch on the light, the room brightens and you can see things. But when you're always in that dark area, when like you're constantly worrying, you're in anxiety, you aren't able to see the possibilities. And the light keys are one of the tools that you can use to brighten up yourself energetically. Okay, and like, for example, I give you another analogy on the keys. So what does a key do? A key, when you put in your pocket, it's just an innocuous object. But if you use the key and you open the door, it opens a different scenery to you, a different space to you. And that is what I would like to empower you today with some of the light key tools, which we will experience. I have put together quite a number of experience because it's something that's very experiential. This is not from like the physical reality that we are very used to. It is something from the future, and it's something that you can use at will, and you start to be the magician to create that magic in your life. Okay, so are we ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so before we start, I would request that you keep your mind aside. So I know that there are some energy healers in this group, or some people who are empowering others with different kind of tools, which they are all very beneficial. But for this particular session, I would request that you put your mind aside and just be open. I do understand that for some, this may not resonate with you. For some, it may resonate. So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't matter. And if it resonates with you, I would encourage you to use these tools as part of your daily life. Okay, so also the second thing is really be present. and just relax and receive. Because the more you relax, right, there is no barrier to you receiving. Okay, so just like I was kidding earlier on about like not like the universe wants to deliver like money to you, and you put up that barrier. So if you, when you relax, you're actually lowering that barrier. Okay, as with any sessions that you have with any healers or any coaches, the more you relax, the more you will be able to receive from the session. Okay, so before we start, right, it is always good for us to do a status matrix to see where we are now. So you don't have to reveal it to us who are on the chat. It is really for you to be very vulnerable and very honest with yourself. Okay, like where are you now from a scale of 0 to 10? 0 meaning, let's say, for example, thoughts, like low vibrating thoughts are like anger, fear, anxiety. So you may be on the lower scale of like towards 0. But if you are like having happy thoughts, you know, very positive thoughts, then you would be on the higher scale, like a scale of 10. Okay, so emotions would be like, you know, like anger, fear, joy, you know, things like that. So it depends. So take stock of where you are. Today, I take it as day 1. In terms of sleep, do you sleep well? Or do you like keep waking up like every day? Or even like you slept like 7, 8 hours, but you wake up feeling like so tired. So then you will be at the lower end of the scale. So physical energy as well, like are you feeling like fatigue and lethargic every day, you know? Or are you like feeling raring to go every time you wake up? It's like you're looking forward to the day. That is physical energy. So self-esteem is like quite self-explanatory. So take some time. I think I asked you to come with some pen and paper. So just be very, very honest with yourself, because this is, the more you are honest with yourself, you would be and you're aware, that is the time when you are ready for a transformation. If you continue to choose to be an ostrich and refuse to look at what is in front of you, then it is very, very difficult for you to pivot and make that change. Okay, so you can take stock as the day goes on by practicing the tools and see if, you know, things are shifting for you. So every little, it helps us to acknowledge every little change that we're experiencing, because it may not be something major. It can be something major, because I have had clients like they do one session with me, like a mother, the son hasn't spoken to her for the longest time. But after doing one session, the son starts to converse with her. It can be as big a change as that, or it can be small things like, for example, you know, maybe someone bought a meal for you. That is also a form of abundance. Yeah. Okay, and just be acknowledged and be grateful for any change that shows up, because you're also sending a message to the universe that to say that, hey, you are grateful for this, and when you're in that space, you'll start receiving more of the goodness. Because when whatever we put our attention on is what we will attract energetically. So the more good thoughts, the more, the space of being grateful, it attracts more goodness. Yeah. I wouldn't say as a start, it may not be easy for everyone. It is a muscle that we have to practice every day. Yeah. I've walked through the journey. I would say it's, so you have to constantly be very aware and remind yourself that, hey, not catch yourself, hey, you know, I'm feeling like not very good now. It's like, what else is possible here? You know, and then you start to raise your vibration. Okay. Okay, so we shall start with the experience. So I'm combining the first and the second experience together. But before we start, right, I will share with you one of the keys in the light key healing system. It is called, you see this? It is called the kindness key. Okay, so it is two infinity symbols hugging each other. Okay, so later on, I will guide you to trace the kindness key. So we start from the middle, and then we will trace the first infinity symbol, and then the second infinity symbol. So this is a kindness key that we will use for this experience. And we will also be using a light key frequency called waves of kindness. So it is a frequency. I mean, we are all surrounded by frequencies. It's invisible, but it is there. Okay, so for people who are more visual, you can visualize like an emerald green background with silver streaks of light. But you don't have to visualize anything for all the experiences, okay? Because you are the master, you just command the light key frequencies. You are the master. You are not the victim. You are the master, okay? So, yeah, so maybe we shall start, okay? So you just take a deep breath, take 3 deep breaths now. Okay, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, okay? Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. Okay, and wherever you're sitting, just find a comfortable position and just relax as much as possible. Okay, so we'll start by tracing the kindness key 3 times. So for ease, you don't have to write down any notes or anything. Just relax and receive from this session. We will, if let's say you want something to refer to, we will arrange for something to be given to you. So don't write anything, okay? Just experience the entire session. Okay, so just follow, use your eyes and just follow my fingers, and we'll trace the kindness key 3 times. Okay, so we'll start the first kindness key. Second. And the third. Okay, and just close your eyes and just be with the energy of the kindness key. Okay, now think of something or someone that is causing you stress. It could be a situation at home. It could be your boss, your mother-in-law, the helper. Think of something or someone that is causing you stress. And where do you feel it in your body? Is it your throat, your chest, your head, your stomach, your knees? Just feel, where do you feel this stress in your body? Okay, and just rate the intensity on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no intensity at all, and 10, it's like we totally can't stand this person or this particular situation. What's that intensity? Okay. So now that part of your body that you're feeling the stress, place your hands there. So if it's on your chest, place your hands on your chest. Okay, and just visualize the golden kindness key at that part of your body. Okay, bring it into your body. So for example, if it's at your chest, you bring the golden kindness key into your body in the chest area. Okay, and ask the kindness key to spin. just ask the kindness key to spin. Just breathe, continue to breathe deeply, and just let the kindness key work out the kinks and that intensity in that body part. Okay, so just be with it. So for some people, some form of release could be like burping, or it could be yawning, or it could be tearing. And that is fine. It is okay, because that is just a way for your body to release the intensity. Okay, so when you experience that, it's actually, it's changing. Something is changing. Okay. So would anyone like to, if you are ready, you can open your eyes, and then would anyone like to share, you know, like what was the intensity that you first experienced and what's the intensity now? Anyone would like to share? You don't have to tell us the story. It's just like, okay, previously, before you started, what was the intensity and what's the intensity now? No one wants to type in or unmute yourself.
I'm Cindy. Can I share?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, when you mentioned that bring in the kindness key and then into the body, and then bring it to the place that where you touch, right? So when I brought it to my brain, but the spin is like so difficult to turn. It's like I need to use a lot of energy to turn the key though. It's like not like just now when you mentioned you spin it, it will like 很快 round that kind. It takes it can't move. It takes so it's like it's not smooth. It's
Okay.
So yeah, so that's what I actually, when I closed my eyes, that's what I saw my happy the kindness key can't move. It's like stuck. It's like rusty, that kind, you know. Yeah, that kind of movement.
Okay. Alternatively, another way you can do, okay, it's okay if you find that it's kind of stuck. Just practice a little bit more, because we only had a very short time. Just continue to practice. Another way, you can also visualize the kindness key moving in and out of your brain area. Is that movement, like in and out movement? Yeah, you can also visualize it that way. Yeah.
If it's not spinning well, means is there any meaning?
No, don't put any your mind out of the way. It's no right or wrong. There's no meaning. It is just is at this moment in time.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Because it's like kind of stuck like that. It doesn't
yeah. So sometimes, like, you know, a jar is very tight, right? Yeah. So the more you start to unwind it, after a while, it will open. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I just did like a very short practice, but you can continue to do for a longer period.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Oh,
What if we can't really feel or sense anything?
okay. You don't have to feel or sense. Okay, it will work. It just works. you don't have to feel or sense, because there are some people, I have some friends also, they can't feel anything. Yeah, it's okay because it's working. Yeah, it's just that at this point in time, maybe you aren't able to sense. Some people are more sensitive than others, but it's fine.
It's just like visualization, right? You just visualize
If you don't want to, you don't actually have to visualize anything, because you
otherwise how
command.
to have the image inside.
Well, I mean, it's just, you just command the key to do the task. It's as simple as that. Don't use your mind too much. You are working with the energy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't use your mind too much. The more you think, the more, don't confuse yourself. Okay. I understand some people are more visual, so that's why I'm trying to cater to both. So if you are very visual, you visualize. But if you're someone who can never visualize or cannot feel, it is fine, because you are already commanding the key or the frequency to do the task. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Thanks, Cindy, for your share. And thanks, Suyam, for the question. Yeah. Anyone else? So did the intensity come down for you all? Or is it the same, lower, or it went higher? For some people, it can go higher. Some people totally like, it's like same one. Some people, it can go lower. So yes, Suyam, you can do this. This is one of the technique. I will be teaching you a few other techniques. So for some people, they may like this technique. Some people may like other techniques. So it's like, it's a buffet. So some people, you know, some people like to take the appetizer. Some people like to eat noodles. Some people prefer dessert. So just use whatever that you're comfortable with. You know, it's like music. Some people like rock, some people like classical music. It doesn't matter. Yes, just use whatever that resonates with you. That's most important. Anyone else? Little bit, change, say little bit. Okay, yeah, so on your own, right, you do it for slightly longer. But with just like a couple of minutes, you could sense that change. I would say it's very, very effective. Yeah, because I've done it myself. I've been practicing it for 1 year, and I'm totally like amazed with this technique. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. No. So okay. Thank you. So let's go on to the next experience. Okay. So for the next experience, we will learn one of the light key frequencies. Okay, so in light keys, there are many keys and there are many frequencies. Okay, so today we'll learn one. Okay, you will learn one frequency, which is called waves of kindness. Okay, so what you do right now is, okay, so sometimes when you're stressed and everything, right? Okay, what you do is you touch your crown. Everyone, follow me. Just touch your crown. Okay, or you can tap or just rub your crown gently and just call waves of kindness. Okay, waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, and you go to your third eye area, which is in between your brows. Okay, and just gently rub that area and call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, so under the eye, like your eye socket area, the bone, okay, just gently massage that area and call waves of kindness. 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 Okay, and you can put your palms on your jaw area because that's an area which is storing a lot of the stress as well. Okay, just put your hands there. Okay, just relax into it and just call waves of kindness. 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 Okay, and you can move on to your throat area, your throat, thyroid area, and call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, and the collarbone area here, just call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, and then your chest area, call waves of kindness. Continue to breathe as you do this. Take deep breaths. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay. And then rub your arms. Give yourself a big hug and call waves of kindness. When was the last time you hugged yourself? Hug yourself and call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Acknowledge yourself for being here and being who you are. Just give yourself a big, big hug and call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. And put your palms on your chest. Okay. And say, I love you. I love you. Thank you. Waves of kindness. Tell yourself, I love you. Thank you. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Let the waves of kindness surround you and your body. Just call waves of kindness. Okay, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How was it for you? Did the intensity drop further, or is it the same?
For me, hi Elaine as well. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I was pretty relaxed before the session started here, but I do feel with the movement through the various steps, I'm even feeling more relaxed than
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
I could
okay.
be. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel a very warm space around my heart. So the heart space is really warming up, sort of. So of course, I work with Reiki, so also that the hand placement, I'm familiar with a few things, but that might increase the energy flow as well for me. So this is, yeah, it's just a nice feeling.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, if you feel you want to complement it with what you're doing, you can also. So we've had hypnotherapists like complementing the light keys with the work that they do. And the feedback is that, you know, because hypnotherapy can go pretty deep. In fact, this one, the feedback is that it went deeper than that. And it was faster.
Yeah.
The awareness and whatever that they wanted to get to was faster. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you follow your awareness and your knowing, if you're called to, you know, just use the keys or the frequencies to complement your work. Anyone else would like to share?
Elaine,
George.
Josh, okay. I'm a preacher, right?
Yes.
I'm listening to what you say, and that's exactly what the Bible teaches, okay? Number one, you need to be positive no matter what. You control your mind and stay with, and when you control your mind, right, you maintain at the same frequency, and you think the positive thoughts, right, all those evil thoughts will leave you, okay? The second part, when you brought out the thing to hug yourself, then something strike me. You see, many times we do not love ourselves, and to be honest, a lot of times we hated ourselves. Well, maybe imperfections and so on. But the Bible they clearly said, before you can love others, you have to love yourself, and your exercise brought this thing out very, very clearly. So at times, I know I will say this, right? If at times you feel hated, just hug yourself and say, "I love you." Okay.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's very simple to do, but we just forget to do it.
Yeah, when you do that, I think right, all that negative feelings will get away, and then you will bring healing to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So amazing.
Yeah, thanks, George, for sharing.
Yes.
So,
Get to love themselves, and you go around hugging everybody else except yourself.
yeah, our bodies actually likes to be touched and nurtured, you know. Yeah. So yeah, just do the exercise whenever, you know. It's very simple to do. You know, you can hug yourself before you fall off to sleep.
Elaine, there's also something. Remember, when you are a child, you're being touched, you're being hugged, right? And in fact, I think the studies have shown this. A child that is not being touched and hugged become very listless and sort of, I want to die kind of thing. But those child that has been touched, hugged, and so on, they will feel loved and accepted, right? And they develop much better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the touch therapy is very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Elaine.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, sorry.
Show your face. Come on, show your face.
No. As you.
You're on mute. Okay, we go on to the chat first. So Suyam was saying that, sorry, I'm not sure if it's a female or male. Says, feel good. Have never hugged myself at all. Yeah, so yeah, start hugging ourselves from today. Okay, and who is H90 Pro Plus?
Joe.
Oh, Joe. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so feel sleepy. Yeah, so sleepy is also a form, you're in a state of relaxation. Keep yawning throughout. Yes, correct, because your body is releasing something. Yeah. Yeah, so yes, so Hyuk Hoon.
Yeah, also mention yawning and tearing.
Yes.
Yawning.
It's a form of release from your body. Yeah. So some people they burp, some people they tear, they yawn. Some people their body will like tremble. You know, like animals when they release stress, they actually are very natural. Like they will shake their body. That's how they release stress. So that is yet another technique that some people teach. Yeah, on releasing through that method as well. Yeah.
I'm Cindy. So
Yes,
what
Cindy.
if there is no difference? Does it mean that I need to do longer?
Yeah, do longer. And we have other experiences as well. So continue. If you still find like nothing after the end, yeah, I mean we can chat further. Yeah, but because for every experience, I want everyone to experience different. So I kept the sessions like very short, but there is no upper limit. You can do it for as long as possible, but it's unlikely that you will have to do it for very long, because the keys and the frequencies and the vibration of the keys, it works very fast. Yeah. So if you still sense nothing, maybe it requires like maybe a personal session, because it could be another layer. Maybe it possibly could be some self-worth elements that you would need to work on, so that you can start to receive. It could possibly be that, but it's okay, because I've lined up quite a number of experiences. Just go through with it. If at the end, just let me know and see how it goes. Okay. Is everyone okay?
Yes.
Okay. So
Elaine, time check is already 7:45. So
okay.
how many more you have?
Okay. I will cut short then. Okay. So this one is I think this one every one of us will experience, be it judgment of ourselves or judgment of others. So you can use this.
Share screen.
Okay.
So how's everybody going? Good. Yep.
Okay.
A third technique is coming.
Okay. We are still using waves of kindness, but it's a different way of using it, okay, to dissolve judgment. So we have judgments of other people or something, or even ourselves. Like for example, you look in the mirror and say, "Are you also ugly?" You know, if my for female, if my cheeks can be slimmer, you know, my arms too big. These are all self-judgments. Okay, so I mean, right now for this exercise, you can pick something or someone that you have a lot of judgments of. I think a lot of people, like, you know, your parents, your in-laws, you know, I think a lot of people is like parents are very easy. I just pick something, you know. Okay, so bring into, maybe close your eyes now. Okay, let's do the exercise. Close your eyes and bring into your awareness something or someone that you judge. Okay, it could be your husband, your boss, your child, one of your parents, you know, your teacher, your staff. Okay, so rate the intensity on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 meaning it's very intense. 0 is no intensity at all. So now call waves of kindness and flow it to this something or someone, flow it to them and through their body. Okay, flow waves of kindness to them and through their body. Just call waves of kindness. Waves of kindness. Okay, so flow it through their body. From you to them and through their body. From you to them and through their body. Waves of kindness. 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 Okay, so now if you think of this person, is the intensity higher, lower, or the same? So how you can use this, like maybe in a meeting, you know, you can't stand this colleague or your boss say something and then you can't, you know, you can't stand this person, you can do these waves of kindness. Now it's like everyone of us are working remotely, or even like you're physically present, they don't know you're flowing this energy, you know? Yeah, so it's something handy that you can use to actually dissipate the dense energy. And many people have used this in conflicts, and which we will, if we have time, we'll do it. So people have used it and the situation in that meeting actually changed. So the argument actually kind of toned down, and yeah, the meeting could carry on. So it's a very, very useful tool to use. So anyone likes to share? If not, we will go on to the next experience.
It's a lot like forgiveness, yeah?
Yeah. Anyone wants to share? No? Okay, then we go on. Yeah, Jimmy, no. Okay, we will go on to the next experience. Okay, so then I will now teach you another light key tool, which is a command called a light matrix command. Okay, light matrix, it is like a mesh of light. that it's like a mesh of light, like a netting like that transmute and dissipates the energy. Okay, so the command is light matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute this. Okay, so right now we will use this to transmute some intensity. So bring up something that you would like to change. So for some people, it could be maybe, I don't know, maybe some physical condition. For some people, it could be relationship with someone that is pretty intense at the moment. You know, so bring up something that you would like to change. Okay, so close your eyes and then bring up something that you'd like to change, and then rate the intensity on a scale of 0 to 10. Okay, so more importantly is just bring up that energy. So once you think of that something or that person or that situation, you are bringing up the energy. Okay, you don't have to visualize, just say, I will say it, you just relax and you receive. Okay, so light matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute this. 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 Light matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the intensity of this. Light matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute this. Light matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute this. Okay, so when you think of this something or someone or this situation, is the intensity same, lower, higher? Anyone wants to share? No one wants to share. Okay, maybe everyone is too relaxed, don't want to talk. Okay. Okay, so we'll just go on to the next exercise. Okay, so we spoke about conflict. So think right now, some people being cooped up at home because of the sharing of the space with, you know, their kids, their husband, their, sorry, not the husband, the spouse, in a space like 24/7 can be quite stressful for some people, and inadvertently there will be some conflicts. So you can also use this tool to dissolve the conflict. Okay, so right now close your eyes and think of someone or something that you have a conflict with. Okay, someone at home, someone in the office, or something like, for example, you're conflicted whether should you stay on in this company, look out for another job, or should you be self-employed or continue in employment. This is also a kind of conflict, you know. So whatever that is for you, just bring that up and rate the intensity on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being very intense. Okay, so just relax while I will just call out the command. Okay, so bring that up. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics of our relationship. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics of our relationship. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics of our relationship. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Like matrix, clear, cancel, and transmute the dynamics between me and them into light and lightness. Okay. So when you think of this conflict, is it the same, better, or worse? No one wants to share already?
Well, this is
Hi,
Will. Hi. It's also coming into realization when you start asking these questions. This is not a direct answer to whether I felt anything, because I realize I do not have any conflicts with anyone. So there is maybe a confirmation of a calm life, I guess. But it's something I think that helps also to establish your position in life in different circumstances and in relation to other people and situations. So besides whether you have or have not or are dealing with something, it's also a realization whether where you are in life. I think that's a good thing to realize as well. And
for some people, this is very effective. I mean, if you're into inner child work and everything, it's also very good because a lot of times our little child in us, there's a conflict. Yeah, so there's like a lot of fragmented little us within us, and it creates a certain kind of conflict. And you can also use this tool to actually dissolve them. Yeah. Thanks, Will. Anyone else?
Interesting. This whole session is all creating awareness.
Yes, correct.
Don't even know that within ourselves, we can be our own conflict.
Yes.
And we live day after day after day without clearing this conflict within ourselves. And some people even go to the grave without knowing that they have conflict within themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
this whole summit is so powerful that we are able to get all these experts to come together to address all these simple issues that we are not even aware of. Yeah. So simple thing like hugging ourselves, we forget all about it. We go around hugging everybody else except ourselves, you know. What a pity when we can't even love ourselves. Yeah, so amazing. So it's truly awareness exercise and awareness submit.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you're aware, that is when you can start to take the action to actually shift it, if you choose. Yeah, I mean, if at this juncture you're not choosing, that is also fine. The time will present itself, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Powerful. Powerful.
Okay. So I think this one is pertinent for, I think, the COVID situation, or it could be as simple as, you know, when you're having a flu or like some inflammation in your body or like some infection. So yeah, you can use this tool as well. So because me and a few other healers, because we practice light medicine, we have been using this particular command to work with COVID patients in India. And we've seen that they get strong, the energy level is strong, and they get discharged from the hospitals within like 3 to 4 days. It's not that the COVID is gone, it's just that they recover in combination with light medicine, they recover faster, because our bodies have the capacity to heal itself. And working with the energies and the frequencies actually helps, I would say, transmute whatever that has fragmented that blueprint, that our wellness. And it's just another way apart from allopathic medicine that we work with COVID patients. Okay, so if you are ready, let's say for some, maybe you have like maybe some skin inflammation, eczema, or like, you know, like you have like leaky gut, your immune system is not strong at the moment. Yeah, so bring that into your awareness as I take you through this particular process. Okay, so just close your eyes and relax. Just be in your body, be very present in your body. Don't fly out somewhere else, be in your body. Bring into your awareness any pain or infection that you have in your body. Okay, and rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, like how much it's bothering you. Or maybe it's a pain, how intense is the pain? Okay, just open your heart and just receive. Okay, and I'll run the command. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, parasite, or pathogen that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my gut. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection or inflammation in my gut. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection or inflammation in my respiratory system. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection or inflammation in my respiratory system. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation in my digestive system. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection or inflammation in my digestive system. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection or inflammation in my digestive system. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Like matrix, release and remove any virus, bacteria, or parasite that causes infection, inflammation, or decay in my body. Okay, so this is like a body cleanse, if you will. It's like Veron always like to say, recharge your motor engine or your car, something like that. Yeah.
Service your
Yeah, service your
car. Service your car. Yes. So now is to service your body using light matrix.
Yeah.
There are so many ways that we can help our own body to heal, and just by using light, then it is able to heal. Is so magical. And eventually next week, you're going to listen from Will how to use sound. So today we use light. Next week we use sound. You know, it's so much to learn. Our body is amazing, amazing machine that is able to heal by itself.
Any feedback or shares or questions, comments? Is everyone very relaxed now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They're all supercharged and relaxed.
Yeah, so if you refer to the status matrix that you did at the beginning, yeah, you can do the status matrix after this call and see where you are. Yeah, so Cindy, is Cindy still there? Cindy, are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
No much difference, but
Not much difference,
for the there's one which is for the conflicts one and the work one, my intensity was higher. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
If intensity is higher, it also means that something is shifting, because sometimes a lot of things are buried underneath. It's like you stir a pot, everything is the sediments are at the bottom of the pot, and when you stir it, it starts to surface. You know, sometimes it could be like this, but know that something is shifting. So if let's say you experience something intense and you need some help, please feel free to just connect with me, because I want everyone to feel safe and taken care of. Okay, all these tools that I share are very gentle. It shouldn't cause a lot of energetic upheavals. Yeah, but if you do experience something like that and you really need someone to hold your hand, just connect. Okay.
Cindy, I'm very happy that you attend the summit today, because the first time she came into my shop, do you mind I share?
yes, I'm
Cindy,
okay. I curse and curse non-stop.
The first time she came into my shop, she was such an angry lady.
Yes.
Angry lady, she walked in. I curse everybody in my office and even my own parents. I curse them to
Yes.
die faster,
Yes.
die faster.
Yes.
Why,
Yes.
why keep them alive? You know, I say, hey, Cindy, your own parent, how can you curse your parent like that? Yeah,
Because they are
I work
burdened.
so much. I tell you, today she attend this session is a miracle itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cindy, it's a miracle itself. Yes.
I was there. I was almost every session though.
Very nice. Because last
Yeah.
year when I saw her, she was a different person. She was a totally different person. She
Yes.
walked in with so much of anger, so
Yes.
much of
Yes.
frustration, so much of conflict, so much of agony, and she just keep cursing, you know, throughout the
Non-stop. Yeah.
1 hour
Throughout.
therapy.
Yeah.
The
The
2 hours
whole.
supposed to be
Yeah.
relaxing, and she was cursing and cursing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like,
Correct.
wow, today Cindy is a different person.
I still curse though, but it's just a little bit lesser.
I think it's a bit a lot of a reminder to love yourself, yeah, and to love the
Yeah.
people around you, especially your parents, yeah.
That one difficult.
So maybe you sign up some session with Elaine, and get some therapy from Elaine, how to really cleanse your whole family, your parents, yourself, and then be a transformed person, a totally transformed person. Cindy, I'm very
Yes.
happy for you. I'm really very
Thank
happy.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I think there's some feedback in the chat. Also, Suyam, yeah, thanks for your feedback. Chase is a very enlightening session. And Cheng asks, is this for ourselves or can we do on behalf of others? Okay, so largely it's for yourself. Okay, you can't, what do you mean when you say doing on behalf of others?
I thought, yeah. Let's say maybe we know somebody who is weak, maybe old already, but we know there are some issue or conflict. So can we do the clearing for them?
So if I understand you correctly, it's your conflict between you and this person, or it is that person's conflict with someone else?
That person conflict with someone else.
Okay. And does it, when you see this conflict between that old person and someone else, does it bring up some emotional charge for you?
Not
Are
really,
you
but
affected by their conflict?
it's just that feel sad. I mean, everything is about communication and speaking
Okay.
out. So maybe not speaking out, so the conflict cannot be clear.
Okay. Okay, so what I can say is everyone has their free will and free choice, just like you yourself has that free will and free choice. You cannot impose something. Okay, I take your example. You cannot impose something on the elderly person. It is the elderly person's choice to resolve that conflict with that someone else. But what you can do is, because you feel sad, what you can do is to release that sadness of this situation. Okay, so what you can do is you can flow waves of kindness from you to the elderly person or the situation. So it could be a case where the entire situation changes and they maybe start to be more in allowance of each other. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot impose your decision on that person's choice.
Understand.
Yeah, but you can resolve that sadness about the situation to shift the entire energy, and to a certain extent, it will contribute to their relationship.
More on my own feeling.
Yes, correct.
About
Because
the
it's
situation,
bringing up some charge for you, which is the sadness. So it means that there is something that's resonating within yourself. So what you can do is to resolve that, and everything is kind of entangled. So if you resolve something here, something there will shift. What is it? You and I also don't know.
Yeah. Okay, we must respect the other space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, you like to eat char kway teow, right? That person likes to eat chicken rice, but you keep forcing the person to eat char kway teow, but the person say, no, I don't want to eat char kway teow. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I mean the issue whether can be resolved or not is their
Correct.
huh, their
Correct.
space lah. Okay, got you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
And Ellen says, my thoughts on physical touch is another form of expressing love, care, and acceptance. Example, a simple handshake, hug, pat on the head or shoulder to your loved one. Yeah, so he says it's Father's Day tomorrow, so go and hug your father and say, I love you.
Nice. Nice gesture. Nice gesture. Yes.
Yeah. So if you have anyone who has trouble saying I love you, maybe you can use some of the tools here to make it easier for you to say I love you. Because I think Asians is, unlike the Westerners, we are a little bit more reserved in expressing our love for our parents, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So any more questions? Okay. If not, okay, so I just do a little sharing if I may. So for this particular summit, I have put together some special packages. So for some people, if you want to do, today we just had a taster surface level on, you know, what the light key healing system can actually do. So if you like to work on something deeper, you know, you can maybe choose some personal sessions with me. There's also a protocol called Joyous Body Protocol. It actually kind of tunes your body, your cells and everything, so that you are more in communion with your body and you have a happy body. Okay, so I also do a series of attunements because actually all of us are prosperous, we are well, you know, everything is in harmony. But along our journey, you know, things just got we just got distracted. So the attunement actually brings you back to what the energies that you already have within you. Okay, so these are some options that you can consider, okay, if it calls you. Okay, and I also teach basic light medicine courses. So basic light medicine is about clearing, cleansing, purifying, and resetting your body, because our body has natural healing abilities. So it is about resetting our body to our original blueprint. Yeah, and then that it creates a lot of light and lightness in the body. I think you've heard Veron speak many times about being in harmony with your body, so I just won't go there. Yeah, but it's another method which you can use to reset your body. And that I mentioned earlier, this is the technique that we use with a lot of the COVID patients that we were working with in India. Yeah. Okay, so that's all. Yeah, so if you like, you can connect with me for a free 15-minute consult to see, you know, if you're comfortable working with me, or you like to find out a little bit more about light keys. I can point you to certain resources, and I can be reached on WhatsApp and FB Messenger as well. Okay. Yeah, so thank you very much.
Yeah, Elaine, just to be clear, how much are they supposed to pay? Can you go to the therapy side? The one, they're supposed to pay $60, or they're supposed to pay $300. So what is it that they're supposed to pay?
Okay. Okay, so it will be, if you're taking personal sessions, the package would be $300. Okay, so for 2 sessions, each session is an hour. So for this summit, I am giving a bonus. So if you take 2 sessions with me, I would also extend 2 light key blessing sessions for you. So this is for holistic well-being.
Oh, I see. So the bonus actually the additional
Yes,
key blessing. So you must
correct.
because when I look at the package, it's like, well, okay, what are we supposed to pay? And yeah, so just be all right.
Okay, so for Joyous Body Protocol, because we do it for 11 consecutive days. So as a special for this summit, I will do a 30 minutes light medicine session for you.
And 11 consecutive days for 1 hour per day or what?
No, Joyous Body Protocol, typically it takes about 15 to 20 minutes per session. So we do it consecutively for 11 days so that the body is used to the energy. Yeah.
So it's consecutive, every day is the same timing?
That is, I mean, for any interested person, I'm flexible. I mean, we can arrange, yeah, on the timings and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the next one?
Okay, for attunements, there's prosperity attunement, well-being attunement, harmony attunement, freedom attunement. So basically, prosperity attunement is basically bringing you back into the energy to resonate with the prosperity and abundant energy. Well-being, I think, well-being, harmony, and freedom. It's very good in releasing attachments. You know, sometimes you want to let go, but you always ask, I want to let go, but how to let go? Yeah, you know, so this actually facilitates you to let go. Okay, so there are 4 attunements.
And for how long? Each attunement is for how long?
Okay, the attunement typically is about approximately 10 to 15 minutes thereabouts.
Oh, okay. And then what, 3 sessions?
Yeah, so 3 sessions, but as a bonus, I will throw in a 4th session.
So what,
Yeah.
is once a week or every day or what?
No, we can't do every day. So it'll be, again, I will liaise with whoever who's interested. So typically we do it 1 and then we'll break for like maybe 2 days and then we'll do the next one, because we want your body to recalibrate to be attuned with that energy. Yeah, because too much energy may cause too much changes and upheaval for you. So you may not be able, you may be too overwhelmed when there are too many changes. Some people very garang. So when I started, I was very garang. Wow, this one I do, that one I do, you know. But the changes all came at one fell swoop and it is very overwhelming. So I had to tell myself to slow down. So we will, I mean, of course, I will check in with your body and see, you know, may not be that kind of a window period. It could be maybe breaking for a longer period. Yeah. So because different body receives and handles energies differently. So we have to be kind to the body.
Okay.
Yeah, forcing something through it is very unkind to the body. Yeah.
Okay, next. And your 2 sessions is for how long?
Per session is
the next one.
Oh, the next session. Okay, this one is a 3-hour class. Okay, so this 3-hour class, you will learn how to clear, cleanse, purify, and reset the body.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And before this class, we will tune you to the vortex of light, because this is a prerequisite. So with 270 is the entirety, it includes the vortex of light attunement. So we'll have to do
the 270 is for the 2 session or either one?
No, this is for the basic light medicine course.
So
This is a class.
26 or the 3rd one?
No, basically I have 2 dates that I'm conducting the class. So they can choose either to attend the 26th June, or it should be or the 3rd of July class.
Okay. So it's 270 session for one
class. This is a class, yeah. This is not a session, this is a class. You learn it and you do it yourself.
All right. Thank you so much, Elaine, for your enlightening sharing. So now I will go back to my share screen. Okay, so I hope you all learned a lot from Elaine today and put into practice whatever you have already learned. And tonight before you sleep, you can start to clear your body, clear your conflicts, or use the light key to open whatever you need to open. Right? Now, this is a reminder. You can come to visit Adelphi for free therapy, acograph analysis, detox therapy, and eye recharge therapy, and you bring your water, your drinking water for test. And also, another reminder is to send your floor plan for audit. Understand whether you are living in a toxic home. Don't ever live in a toxic home because you are in your home 24/7. So live in a harmonious home and never in a toxic home. Life is so short. Why do you want to live in the toxic home? So understand your home and send your floor plan for audit and harmonize your house and live a harmonious home. Yeah. So floor plan audit is $68. Usual price is $268. All right. Elaine has already harmonized her house. In fact, after she harmonized her house, before Dr. Michael walked out from her house, her face actually changed. And for me, I also harmonized my house in March. After I harmonized my house, I hardly see any ants crawling in my house. And also my shoes doesn't get moldy anymore. And the best thing is that I thought I menopause 18 months ago. But on the 10th of June, I actually reversed my aging again. So my menses actually came back. It was so amazing. Just by harmonizing the house, I'm not living in a toxic home. It reversed my health as well. All right, so join us in our Facebook group, Wellness for Good.energy. This is our Facebook group where all the recorded videos are there. Okay, so this is the contact number. If you want to have free Energia therapy, you can WhatsApp me, 86939472. And if you want to visit Adelphi, it's at Adelphi B137. So all of us take control of our own health, then we can create a world full of healthy and wealthy people. Next Monday, I'll be sharing about miracle energy, miracle water of life. So drinking healthy water, premium water, antioxidant water, hydrogen water, as what nature intended us to be. 70% of our body is water. So drink healthy water. Don't compromise good health. Go for the best and not the second best. All right. So I look forward to see all of you next.
Okay, Vera, wait. I picked the winner for today.
All right.
Okay, so the winner is Cheng.
Thank you. Congratulations, Cheng. So you liaise together, you liaise directly with Elaine, Cheng.
And yeah, you WhatsApp me. So because I don't know what's your telephone number, you WhatsApp me and then we'll work from there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.